Yeah, hello everyone. Thank you for taking the time and clicking on this video. I hope that you and your loved ones are safe and well. But what I thought I would do is just take a few minutes of your time just to show you the clubhouse, some of the projects that we had during the winter months and where we stand with that. And what we'll do is we'll start in the front of the clubhouse. We have new decking that went up to replace the old weathered decking that was up there. Also including is the handicap ramp. We took out the old overgrown vegetation that was in front of the clubhouse, and we plan on planting new vegetation that would more suit the look of the club. Where you see the front of the clubhouse right here is bare. That's where old stucco used to be. What the plan is actually to have stone put in that place of stucco. The railings were the white metal railings, and what we're going to do is change those over also to the wood. We changed the pillars out. We made them more square, more of a contemporary look. And what I'll do is I'll walk around the clubhouse to the right-hand side, and I'll just show you a few of the other projects that we did during the winter months. Today happens to be a pretty mild day out here, so not too bad to walk around without a jacket on. So we go to the side and you'll see some new air conditioning units over here. What the club did is we actually replaced all of our air conditioning units and condensers. We had 8 of them total, and we wound up, they were all 20 years old at the time, so they've actually lasted well past their life expectancy. So we decided we replaced all of them for your comfort during the summer months and also during the winter. Now I'll take a walk over to the side here of the clubhouse. I'm going to go over to our north door, our north dining room door. And at this time, this is our only entrance and exit to the clubhouse. This door is locked at all times. If someone does want to come in, or if we have a delivery, we open the door from inside, leave the package out here, then bring it in. It's for the safety of everyone. We make sure that we keep our social distancing. So obviously during the winter months, the clubhouse is closed, but if you never got a look at what it looks like inside here, we bring in the outside furniture from inside. It's a little more cluttered by the bar area because we have work going on in our main dining room, so we needed to move all of the furniture closer to the bar. So you'll notice some scaffolding right here going up, and that is for the soundproofing. Soundproofing for the center area of our dining room. We've already put up soundproofing in the other half of the dining room, and that's to deaden the noise during our busier evenings, thinking that it's going to come out to be a pretty good project. You'll see railings inside our dining room right now. That's the railings that are going to go on to the deck that I just showed you outside, but this is kind of a prep area where they're making the railings. They're going to wind up staining the railings, and then they'll be installed outside as soon as we can get more hands on the job. So if you follow me around, you'll see again, we have more storage down our main hallway right here, more of our dining room chairs, but when you're doing work inside the clubhouse, you need all the storage you can get. We'll go downstairs and I'll show you what kind of work we're doing inside the men's lounge this time. We'll come into the men's lounge this time, and you can see that it's pretty bare. What we did is we stripped everything out of the men's lounge. We put in a new ceiling. We put in new air conditioning ducts. We actually did new lighting inside of here. Eventually there'll be carpeting put down and also all new furniture. As you turn this way, you'll see a storage unit, and it'll also have 2 beverage coolers. That one will have some beer in it, one will have some soft drinks in it, and there'll be a sign-up sheet where everyone can utilize that. I'll walk you through the locker room at this time. And as you can see, the lockers are still the same, but what we did is we changed out the hardware, both in the men's and the women's locker room. We went from the brass look to a more polished aluminum look. I thought it was a little more contemporary. And we did the handles, we did your name tags, and also the number of the locker itself. So throughout the men's locker room is all new tile, all new air conditioning ducts, and also, as you see, we will have new carpeting put down. We still have construction going on at this time, so we actually have an electrician in here doing some work. But I just wanted to give you an idea of the men's wet area. The tiles are the same tiles that you saw, the ladies, as you see in your women's locker room, and also as we have upstairs in the restrooms that are upstairs. We completely redid the look of the vanity, of the shower areas, and of the entire wet area. So we'll take a walk from here. We'll go out of the men's locker room. And there's just one other thing I wanted to show you. These are some of the winter projects that we had. And because of the work slowdown, a lot of these projects were pushed back a little bit. We were kind of hoping to be done by this time. But because of the restrictions that we're put under, it's taken a little longer than we thought. But again, as I pointed out earlier, we're still hoping to have it done by the beginning of May. We'll just take a last walk into the women's lounge. And just as in the men's lounge, we put the beverage coolers in there, we also added a beverage cooler into the women's lounge here. And we kind of enclosed it into a box that's very similar to the shelving that we have. So these are some of the projects that we did during the winter months. I hope that I took a couple of your times, get your mind off of things that are going on. The most important thing is that you and your family stay safe, be well, and I look forward to seeing you all real soon.